Parliament to order. For roll call, I give the floor to John Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Samuel Adams?
Here.
Patrick Henry?
Here.
Benjamin Franklin?
Here.
John Hancock?
Here.
All here, Mr. Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Gentlemen, we are all here to voice our silence in the past months and days of what is going on with the movement of the British. Mr. Adams, the floor is yours.
Recently, as most of you know, the Sons of Liberty, Samuel and myself, all raided the Boston Harbor and filled it with tea.
What the Tea Party?
Indeed. However, the soldiers do not take well to it. They have shut down the ports and are passing intolerable acts against the natural rights of man. It is infringing on our rights. Men, revolution is the call to arms now.
Wait now, Mr. Adams. War can bring little good to the colonies.
Mr. Franklin, what good are you insinuating the acts of the Crown can bring to the colonies?
None, sir.
Then that is a yea to revolt.
I will agree with Mr. John. Revolution needs to happen. We need to avenge our brothers lost in the massacre here in the city.
Aye, but mind ye, we provoked the shots fired, Mr. Henry.
Do not muddle my mind with your justice talk.
All I say is that the soldiers had right and reason to retaliate in this instance, and we have right and reason to retaliate now.
Indeed, cousin, we need to arouse a call to arms. I will send out a letter to be circulated. We must inform the surrounding colonies of the injustice of taxation without representation. It is not fair for us to be subject to the acts of King George without anyone from our side there to represent the Americans in Parliament. Would it not be better for our people to be taxed only by products? I shall draft a letter to be passed by our Congress.
A good thought, cousin. We need to accomplish that. But still, what of these acts being passed?
Mr. Adams is right. Our hands are tied. We need to address this issue.
Orders from the King. Orders from the King. Under order of the Boston Port Act, the Port of Boston has now been shut down until the damages of the Boston Tea Party have been repaid. Under the order of the Massachusetts Government Acts, Massachusetts is now under royal control. Under the Administration of Justice Act, all British officials will now be tried in England. Under the Quartering Act, all colonists must help house soldiers when ordered. And under the Quebec Act, all settlers in Quebec region must settle private matters under French civil law, and all Catholics are free to practice in how they see fit.
Gentlemen, that is an example of why revolution is needed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Amen. All right. Then we are all resolved, correct?
Indeed we are. Meeting adjourned.